Hello and welcome everyone to a Taco Tuesday Prize Picks discounts show. As always on Tuesday, we are here to give you some picks to pair with our Taco Tuesday discounts. We're doing it a little bit differently today. I've had an absolutely wild day and I have not been able to, look as deeply as I usually do for some picks. So we're going to kind of just go off the top of our head right here and just for fun. Well, I always say entertainment. This is all for entertainment, all for having fun. Not acting like I'm a shark here, shark that you should be tailing everything I do. But we're here to entertain you, throw out some picks that I play that I think are fun, as well as let you all know things that PrizePicks offers. So that is what we're going to do today. It's going to be a little bit different. We're going to see if we can find anything kind of off the top of our head that, seems to be good. Now, before we do that, as y'all know, the Super Bowl is coming up this week. And at 6:30, so in about 22 minutes or so, we are doing a special Super Bowl show with me and a couple others from 5 Reasons Sports Network. I think Ethan and not exactly sure who the third person is, but we're going to be doing specifically running back props for the Super Bowl, and we will be all prepared to talk the Super Bowl there. So come back at 6:30 and you'll be able to watch our special Super Bowl running back show for today. So that is coming up, like I said, just a few minutes. So return for that and you'll be sure to get some great props from the people at 5 Reasons Sports Network, people much better than me, as well as my props included. But new member offer, you see it at the bottom of your screen, scrolling down. PrizePicks, use the code 5 if you're a new member. Get $50 instantly once you place a $5 bet. Best thing in sports betting is those sign-up bonuses, and you have an opportunity to get one now. In Florida, in almost every state, even if you don't traditionally have sports betting, you might have PrizePicks. So look into it. Use this code 5. I'll tweet out a link right after this at major_passing. So just you see my name right there, add an underscore in the middle if you've never seen me before. And that is how you'll get that link. Did that $50 instantly after that first $5 bet. Now, I know we're doing a Super Bowl show later, but you still get that Patrick Mahomes free square. He just has to get 1 yard, get a free square in the Super Bowl, just find one good prop from that and steal that money from PrizePicks. They're making it very easy for us, very, very easy. And so let's hope we get more free squares. And the best way to do that, sign up, and then you'll be able to see all of those free squares coming up. Now, I know one pick off the top of my head I'm taking. We have the taco right now, the NHL one. As always, when we do this, goalie taco. This one, goalie taco has been hitting pretty well. Those NHL fans have been giving us pretty good tacos. So we're going to play it. The pick that I really like here, and it's in a late game. I talk about, anytime people are playing the Pacers, I like taking their over. And it is Portland. There is blowout possibility here. But DeAndre Ayton has been playing pretty well. I'm not going to take his points, but I'm going to let you know. DeAndre Ayton right now is leading the last taco to drop it down to 13.5 points. That I think that's a really, really good square. I voted for that. I'm praying that DeAndre Ayton wins this vote to go down to 13.5 points. I mean, he's smashing that against the Pacers. I know they have a couple decent what's up, Daniel? I know they have a couple decent defensive centers and centers that can do it, but I mean, DeAndre Ayton for Portland's been very consistently getting 14 points. So I love that square. So because of that, and that's likely to be the taco that is coming up next, I am going to take his points, rebounds as 6. He's been smashing these. These numbers are really low. I don't know if I've just missed some news. Like I said, I've had a crazy day, so maybe I missed something. I don't know why it's so low. I don't know if they think there's going to be a blowout or just the matchup, but man, I'm taking this every single time. So I'm going to do it. I think this is really low for whatever reason. They know something I clearly don't, but I'm still taking it, even though I'm suspicious that I might have missed something. 30 points, rebounds, assists for DeAndre Ayton. And I mean, like, his points have been 25, 24, 22. Like, he's been scoring, and that's not just like a flurry that just randomly happened. It's not like he's a scrub. DeAndre Ayton's good center. Like, he consistently is putting up solid stat lines. Like, you can even look at his rebounds 27, 8, 14, 15. I mean, he's been putting up stats all year long. I was going to see if they have a specific assist one, but I don't see it. But he's been putting up stats. It's not a random thing. I don't know why it's low. So that's what we're going with off the top of the dome. We'll go a Miami Heat prop. Are there none? Oh, you just can't put Miami. You just have to put Heat. So we are playing the Chicago Bulls. Obviously, we're going to get a Miami Heat win right here. 2 Bam props stick out immediately. I've been loving his rebounds in certain matchups. His assist used to be better. Neither of these that I've been playing a lot are ones I'm really going to take. So I think he could very easily hit this 10.5. I would love it to be around 9.5. That's what I would love. His assist, he's had 2 really good games recently, but also it kind of has fallen down. If we're looking at something for him, let's see where it is. You have dunks, which is always interesting to play. Do they not have a standard points? It's right in front of my face, right here. 19 points. He's been scoring the ball much better as of late. That is a solid square. Fantasy score, solid square in this matchup, in my opinion. Rebounds and assists, if you're a little bit worried about playing either one, you can see he typically does at least one or the other at a pretty high level at 15.5. I like that one. Field goals attempted, I'm not really loving that number. Field goal made is what I would play over field goal attempt, to be honest with you, even though it's not been hitting as of late. But I'm honestly not going to play a Bam Adebayo prop, even though he's going to be the one that a lot of people are looking at. Jaquez, I've been playing a lot of his props recently. Yeah, pretty consistent Cleveland outlier game. But his his goblin points is like something I love playing, to be honest with you. So I like those. Where I'm not too confident about, I feel like he's just way too inconsistent, to be honest with you. So he's had a really, really hot streak, but I think that's kind of going down. You can see he's hitting a lot of unders on his props recently. Fantasy score, you rely on him getting a bunch of blocks, basically. Rebounds and assists, which is basically just rebounds. He's tall. He's not a great rebounder. I don't really care for this one. Now, looking at this Jovic, I think there's money to be had playing Nikola Jovic. Like I said, I'm doing this off the top. I'm not looking at any things. I'm not only looking at last 5. I'm just pulling it up for people looking. 12 points, 5 rebounds, 21 points, rebounds, and assist. Rebounds and assist at 9. I think that's a solid square, especially the matchup. Chicago is not great. I think they'll be able to score a lot. I wish this was a normal square. I would take this in a heartbeat. 2 threes. You see, he's been hitting 3 a lot. So I never really play demons on major money, but do I do that? I'm going to play a Jovic square. I've decided I'm going to play a Jovic square. Terry Rozier, by the way, he got caught having people bet on him, and he's now playing good. A little suspicious. Maybe we take the over. Yeah. Nico, dude, yeah, for sure. I'm going Nico. I'm more so, do I go points or do I go rebounds? I am going, or do I go 3 demon? 3 demon. Do we have some fun? If anyone's in the chat, we have people talking about Nico. If anyone's in the chat, I'm gonna go with points right now. Should I go Nico Demon? Should I change it? I'm really debating. You know what? You know what? Shout out to our boy Ray. We're gonna switch it. This is why we do it off the top of our head. We're gonna switch it to Nikola Jovic 2.5 demon threes. Ray from Playbook Sports, he like is a money making machine betting Jovic props all the way to last year. If you ever watched the game live for us, and I got confirmation from chat, go for it. So I'm doing it. I'm 100% doing it. I'm rolling with it. Ray's going to be so proud of me. I'm going to let him know I took it. Give him a shout out. So Playbook Sports Bets, he's always playing Jovic. He's always making money. I'm going to join that today. So that's going to be our Miami Heat prop. What are some other matchups today? Lakers, Clippers, Knicks, Raptors, Celtics, Cavaliers. That's a fun game. That is a fun game. Are there any? What's a good Tatum prop? Is there one that really sticks out? 25.5. I hate playing Jason Tatum, though, to be honest with y'all. Donovan Mitchell and Jason Tatum assist at 10.5. Yep. I do agree. The points are just a little bit like at 12 for what he's been scoring a lot with threes is part of the reason I went with it. I still think that's a really good prop. I think he is kind of due. Celtics, Cavs. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. We're looking. I like this. I like this Tatum assist and Donovan Mitchell. I think this is what we're going to go with. Off the top of our head, each one just got to get 5 and one of them has to get 6. So Tatum can hit 10 assist himself. This should be a very close game. Both of them playing a lot of minutes. Donovan Mitchell is Spida. He's Donovan Mitchell. I trust him. This is what we're going to go with. This feels good to me. The points, most people know him both for scoring, but especially Tatum, he's been doing a little bit of everything this year. Points, Tatum and Donovan Mitchell have had some random low games. I think it is probably a pretty good square at 51.5. Both big time players show up in a big time way, but we're going to go with 10.5 assists. That just feels really good to me. And we'll just show what they have here. To my point, Jason Tatum can hit this by himself. 11 last game. And then did that demon just like go away as I was looking at? No, it just moved. All right, 11, 10, 5, 7, 3. He has hit basically his allotted amount in 2 of the past 5. Let's look at Mitchell. All right, let's look at his assist. He's not going to be as high as Jason Tatum, but very consistently at 6, which is exactly what we need here. So he gets 6. He's been doing what he's been doing. We are going to hit our prop here, but we're going to go with Jason Tatum and Mitchell to where if one of them has kind of an off night game or it explodes in scoring, the other one can pick them up. Y'all know I've had a lot of fun playing combos. We are going to continue that. So our 3 picks, DeAndre Ayton, points, rebounds, assists. Be looking out for that 13.5 points. It's on Twitter, on PrizePicks Twitter. Go vote for that. That's going to guaranteed hit the 13.5. So we need to make sure that wins for the next taco. Nikola Jovic for our Miami Heat squared, 2.5 3-pointers made. And then we got Jason Tatum and Donovan Mitchell, 10.5 assist combo. We're going over. Remember, when you play all of these, use the code 5, play $5, get $50 instantly. And then now we have about 9 minutes or so till our NFL Super Bowl prize pick show where we're talking specifically about running backs. So we're doing that. And so you can get a special thing. Remember, we got our free square, but we'll be back in just a few short minutes there. The assist combo for Tatum and Mitchell, it's like 10.5. We are on the same wavelength right here. That seems awfully low. for the caliber of players and what all they bring to a basketball court. You can find some good values with combos. I think we might have found one right here. Points, I agree, but I'm more confident in the assist because I think they're more, consistent in that department versus Tatum has games where he lets everyone take control, spot it, kind of the same thing, but they've been very consistent in sharing the rock. So that we'll see you all in a couple minutes, and I'll see y'all next time for Major Money on Friday. You have a good night. Let's steal some money from PrizePicks.